So the total is been copied. Now the difference amount we see is 2,62,000. This balancing is always done by end of the month. We are doing it for February 2013. 2013 is not a leap year. So the last date of 2013, this date is wrong, dear students. It should be 28th, because in February we have only 28 days. So the last date is always put up. It is going to be balance carried down, which will be taken, being a debit balance, will take next initial of the month, that is after Feb we have March 1st. Here we'll write to balance B by D. All this I have explained you in the first class, so please go back to the explanation if you did not understand. So the difference figure we are going to write it here. So what does this mean? The cash, whatever cash has come into the organization, we have written on the debit side. Whatever cash is going out of the organization, we have written on the credit side. Like we started the business with 50,000. When we sold items, we got cash again. From bank, we withdrew cash and we bought it. So total cash we had in the month of Feb was 5,92,000. From that, we paid some into the bank. We bought a building. We purchased some items. Internet subscription was paid, salaries were paid. After all these payments, how much amount still we are left? 2,62,000 by the beginning of March. From this amount, whatever additions will be coming, will be adding, and whatever amount will be spent, again we'll write it on the credit side. So this is what is ledger all about. If you see whatever cross transactions have taken place on February 2013, you can easily looking at it, you will understand how much cash, how it has come into the organization, and if cash has gone out, because of what the cash is spent, you will look from credit side, and how much still is left with us, you will learn. So that was the first journal entry. Now have a look at the other transaction. We have capital. So capital account will be made. Here capital is credited. So credit side of capital is to be written. What is the opposite entry? It is cash. So we will write it as by cash account on February 1st. How much capital was invested? 5 lakh. Okay. No more capitals are anywhere. Like we have seen cash. Cash is a common entry. That is why we have prepared an account like this. But capital we just see in this question as a single entry. Okay. So we'll just post. One posting is done over. Nowhere else there is capital anywhere. So now we'll close it. Credit side is more, so it is a credit balance. Okay. Debit side also will write the same amount, that is 5 lakhs. Difference amount we put it under the heading of balance to be carried down. Okay. Credit means still the cash is there in the company, which the company is supposed to pay back to the owner. How much is still there? 5 lakhs. Okay. Credit balance means whatever the company has to pay back. Debit balance means whatever company has to get. Again, by end of the month, that is 28th February, the accounts will be closed. Okay. So by end of Feb, we had 5 lakhs. So March beginning again, we have a credit balance of 5 lakhs. So the same balance is brought down. How much? 5 lakhs. Okay. So the first journal entry is completely finished. We have made the cash account, capital account. Now if we see the second journal entry, cash account is already posted. Bank account we have to make. So I have already drawn the bank account here. Bank is debited there. So we'll write on the debit side. What is the opposite transaction? Cash. So we will put it as cash account. How much was paid into the bank? It was 60,000. Okay, on 3rd Feb. Okay. Now we'll see, is there any more bank? Somewhere we withdrew cash from bank. Okay, here bank is credited. So credit side of bank we will write. What we are going to write? The opposite entry, and the opposite entry is cash account. We'll write that. On 15th Feb, the cash was withdrawn. How much did we withdraw? 12,000. So here if you see, the debit side is more, so we will write 60,000. Credit side it is less. It is less by how much? 48,000. So we will put that amount. 48,000 is the difference amount. Now both the totals are same. Okay, so this difference amount is written under the heading of by balance carried down. 48,000, which will become brought down. Last date of the month is always balanced. March 1st to balance brought down how much? 48,000. Okay, in the bank we have deposited 60,000. From that 60,000 we have taken out 12,000. How much still bank balance is there with us for the month of March? It is 48,000. Okay, so here we close our second account, second entry as well. Then we have building to cash, that is purchase of building. Cash, already we have posted the building. In building account we have to post cash. Building is debited, so we will write on the debit side. What is the entry? Opposite entry there. We have cash account. It has happened on 5th of Feb. There is no other entry to be posted in this, and we have purchased the building for 2 lakhs. Okay, so 28th Feb. We'll balance it, just total it. 2 lakhs. Both the sides the total has to go. Difference amount, it's a debit balance. So it's by balance C by D. Difference amount is 2 lakhs. Okay, so in case if there is any postings, you will find out the difference amount. If it is not there, you'll just directly write it. Now balance C by D. 1st of March, balance P by D is 2 lakhs. Okay, so that is about building account. Likewise, next entry we have purchases and cash. Cash is already made, so I have already written this purchase account here. In purchase account, cash is there, it is debited in journal entry, so cash is written 50,000. We don't have any other entry, so we have balanced the account. In the same way, cash to sales also. Okay, when we did the sales, we got cash, sales is credited, so credit side of sales cash is written. There is no other entry to be posted, so balance will be done. Likewise, interest and salary. So this was about your first question, dear students. Sixth question is going to be a homework. What you'll do is you'll write this first question first in your accounts notebook. In ledger chapter, you don't have to copy the illustration number 1.